Hi and welcome to my channel. So if you're watching this video and you've got an active Facebook account or you've had an active Facebook account say over the last 10 years, then Facebook may be able to pay you a huge amount of money because Facebook has just been told to pay its users because of a mishap that happened, because of a misunderstanding that happened. And so in today's video, I'm going to be telling you what it is that happened exactly, how much you can expect to earn, how you can claim this money, because Facebook has already put out the way for its users to be able to claim this money. So look, and the money that we're talking about is not a small amount, and it is $725 million that Facebook has to pay to its users. So it's got nothing to do with Facebook monetization, but this is about the mishap that happens, which I'm going to talk about in today's video. So if you're new to my channel, obviously you're welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, I do appreciate your time. And look, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, you want to hit that subscribe button so you're the first person to be notified every single day when I drop a new video on here. Also, I do have a free newsletter where I send information about work from home jobs, career progression opportunities in the UK, how you can earn more money, side hustle ideas, and free visa sponsorship opportunities to move to the UK or switch your visa from within the UK if this is something that you're looking forward to, and just general things really that I'm interested in, such as what I'm sharing in today's video. So if you check the comment section below, you see a link to join my free newsletter. Once you join, I send that information directly to your inbox, so you're never reliant on the YouTube algorithm. So what has happened basically? So the thing is, Facebook obviously is a huge company. You know what I mean? Mark Zuckerberg is one of the wealthiest people in the world. He's a billionaire, obviously worth a lot of money. And so because of this, there's quite a lot of scrutiny that comes with being so successful. Because if you're very successful, then obviously you're also on the limelight, the public stage. And so when things do go wrong, they really do go wrong. So what happened was that there is a British company that is called Cambridge Analytica. I don't know if you followed the news, but I did follow this very closely when it happened around 2020. So this British company called Cambridge Analytica specializes on basically political consultancy. So when Donald Trump, who was the ex-president of the US of A, when he was running for his presidency, he actually employed this British company called Cambridge Analytica. And so what happened, what the media actually noticed, was that there was a lot of information being released by Cambridge Analytica on behalf of the president. And they were like, how do you get to know all this information? How do you find this information? And they were sharing a lot of info through Facebook. So these were kind of like covert investigations and what they were able to find. So eventually, what they did confirm was that Facebook had shared private information and data from 87 million of its users. So Facebook shared private information about its users, obviously without gaining consent from them. They shared this information to Cambridge Analytica so that they could use it in favor of the presidential campaign. And so that was what came to light. And so ever since then, Mark Zuckerberg has been obviously in court because he was taken to court and they were like, look, you cannot do this. Yes, Facebook is your platform, but you cannot take users' information and use it however you want. So this is now the verdict from this particular case. But if you're watching this, you're wondering who I am. So my name's Melvis. I work as an advanced nurse practitioner in the UK. You know, I'm very keen on career progression, everything, earning money online, making more money, retiring early, because I'm on a mission to retire by the time I'm hitting 40. So if I'm working beyond the age of 40, it should be a choice and not because I'm broke and because I have to. And that's why I dedicate time to bringing these opportunities to you so that you can also benefit from them. I have a private career coaching program where I support with career progression in the UK, securing free UK visa sponsorship jobs, looking for these work from home jobs, earning more money online, you know what I mean, looking for your own side hustles. So if you're keen, you're interested, especially if you're a nurse, carer, you're a midwife, you're a student, you know, in the UK, you want to move to the UK, you 100% want to check the description box below or the about section of this YouTube channel and 100% join my private coaching program so that I can give you that individualized, that personalized, and that tailored guidance that you rightfully so deserve to be able to take the right steps forward, because you don't want to be stuck. Let me tell you, many people watch video after video after video on YouTube and there is no implementation. My coaching program is not about giving you more information, it is about answering your specific questions and giving you the guidance that you deserve to implement and to be able to move forward. So when it comes to information, that's what we're doing here on YouTube, is giving out information. Because you're watching this right now, I've got no idea who you are. I don't know what your interest is. I don't know what you're trying to achieve. And so you get the gist, right? So you want to check out our private coaching program and 100% consider joining. So like I was saying, Facebook has now had this verdict to say that it needs to pay those 87 million users $725 million. So this money has to be shared amongst those 87 million people. And so this is also part of the reason why Facebook decided to rebrand itself to Meta. As you know, Facebook is no longer officially called Facebook. Mark Zuckerberg just said, well, the world knows this as Facebook. I'm going to keep it for now, but actually the company is no longer called Facebook. It's called Meta. And so that's the official name. And so that was part of that rebranding to come out of this terrible situation and this misunderstanding that happens with the media and with Cambridge Analytica, which, like I've said, is a British company that specializes on political consultancy. Obviously, one would question, how these people work, but the truth is that that is the truth. So how do you therefore claim the money? How do you get in? So what's happened is Facebook has announced that anybody that was a Facebook user between 2007 and 2020, if you had an active Facebook account and your information was shared with Cambridge Analytica, you need to get a share of these $725 million. So they have already opened applications to claim for this money. So Facebook has put a really simple application form. You put your details in. You need to put your actual Facebook name, your email. Obviously, that's the most important thing because anybody can change their Facebook name. But obviously, the email is what they're going to use to identify. So once you apply, Facebook is going to have a look and see whether your information was shared with this company. If your information was shared, you're going to get your own share of the of the 700 million. So that's what you need to do. It's a really simple form. It's like your name, your address, your Facebook name, your email address, and then your bank details, because obviously the money will have to be paid to you. And they've got quite a few different options on how you can claim this amazing money. So as of now, they have started a claim with the US of A. So if you live in the US, the claims are now open for US residents. And this is open until August of this year. And then after that, they're going to move to the next country. And that's what they aim to do, so that, it is all coordinated. And first, like I said, they've opened it now for the US. So if you're watching these and you are living in the US, or you're resident in the US, or you were resident in the US anytime during that period of time, then this is your time to claim. I'm also going to share a link in the description box below with that form, so that you can, it's easy for you to access and you can just claim it. You can just put your personal details. It's really easy. It won't take you 2 minutes, but there's a lot of money that these 87 Facebook users are going to have, whoever they are, because Zuckerberg has been obviously told by the court that he has to pay these people. It's not like he's just decided to pay them. No, it's a court order that has said the 87 people that you shared your details with this private company without their consent, you will have to do that. And that's why in the last few years, Facebook has really updated their terms and conditions. They've updated, the things that we have to sign to be users, so that they can now actually share most of our information with third parties, and this doesn't happen. Because as you know, when you have a business, when something like this happens, it's going to help you to think and say, what can I do to make sure that this doesn't happen in the future? So that's what Zuckerberg has done. And it was all part of this branding from Facebook to Meta. And so what do you think about this information? Were you a Facebook user during that time? For me, when it comes to people that were in the UK, for example, I'm going to happily put my details in, and hopefully, You know what I mean? Nobody knows. But that's what's going on, because $725 million is a whole lot of money to share between 87 million people, even though the number of, there's a huge amount. But when you look at how much money they raise, it's quite a lot. So Facebook has also said that they don't know so far how much each person is going to get, but all the people that are involved are going to get this 700 million pounds shared between them, because again, the court has ordered them to pay that amount to those people. So again, it's not a choice, so those people will have to be paid that money. What do you think? Is it worth you claiming it? Would you just be like, oh, I can't be bothered? You know what I mean? But that is a situation, and like I've said, I'm going to share in the comments, in the description box below. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, you want to hit subscribe right now, so that you're the first to be notified every single day when I drop a new video on here. If you haven't joined my free newsletter, so you get those updates directly to your inbox, you want to check the comment section below and join that newsletter. Is completely free. But if you need my tailored, individualized and personalized guidance with securing, those visa sponsorship jobs in the UK, or to switch from within the UK or move to the UK, career progression in the UK, looking for your, those side hustles, online work from home jobs to do, and you 100% want to join my coaching program, which you're going to find a link in the description box as well, or the about section of this channel, and check out this other video that I've done specially for you.